Hello everyone, welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome in if you're new here. My name is Emochi, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about cozy games releasing this month, as well as some other cozy news, including highly anticipated releases, some delayed releases, early access releases, and also some new DLCs and more. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First up, we have the casual, cozy, and cute adventure-based visual novel with a mail delivery twist, Upwards Reign, The Post Office of Farewells, releasing for Steam including Mac support on the 1st of July. In this puzzle-solving adventure and story-rich novel combo, you'll follow Rain, a rule-bending fledgling courier who's still learning the basics, and Myla, a skittish young girl expecting a letter from a recently deceased friend. On an adventure through the inner workings of the mysterious Morton post office, one which delivers and receives the messages of those who have passed on, as they search for a letter containing the last words of someone who seemingly never existed. Uncover numerous short storylines and meet with the various couriers, all of which are fully voice acted in English, from a tree tending softie to a perfectionist master courier, and even a Gale kind with a missing wing, as you work your way upwards through the sourcing office. Make use of Rain's trusty stamp collection to overcome a myriad of obstacles standing in your way, using them to tie words together in intuitive ways and help the pair out of a variety of sticky situations. In this bustling workplace, no two challenges are the same, from choose your own adventure style outcomes to stealth missions. Put your puzzle solving skills to the test and see just how versatile Rain stamps can really be. Upwards Reign looks super adorable with a simple yet wholesome story with a select few of delightful characters, somewhat reminiscent of a children's storybook. A mood that is further set by the game's stunning and whimsical art style, which features colourful scenes and soft lighting. With a good amount of puzzles to solve, this charming adventure will be sure to keep you occupied for an evening or two. If you love visual novels with quirky characters and puzzle-based adventure games that are both casual and challenging, such as A Little to the Left and Unpacking, then you should definitely check out Upwards Reign. The next game on the list is the Nintendo Switch port of the cozy, cute and wholesome indie exploration game with a roguelike twist, Into the Emberlands, releasing for Switch on the 2nd of July, and it's already available on Steam. In this highly rated and super cute adventure, you'll venture out into the enchanting world of the Emberlands and uncover an ever-changing world filled with surprising encounters and mystical creatures, all while rescuing and rebuilding the home of the charming Nax in a world threatened by a mysterious glooming miasma. As the chosen light bearer, you are equipped with a lantern filled with light-bringing ember, allowing you to venture out into the darkness of the miasma and save the lost villagers, collecting resources to rebuild and expand your village and create a safe haven for you and your people along the way. Embark on a journey starting in the ruined village of the charming Nax and explore an ever-sprawling world full of small adventures and big surprises. Traverse various unique biomes in a procedurally generated world with endless replayability, discovering the scenery hidden by the glooming miasma, which is teeming with both life and secrets to uncover. Encounter creatures both quirky and mystical on your adventures, supporting the various inhabitants of the Emberlands who will aid you on your journey in return, bestowing upon you resources and valuable upgrades to your equipment. And also, don't forget to keep an eye out for the Nax that have lost their way in the miasma and guide them safely home to the light of your village. Rebuild and expand your village using the resources you have gathered to upgrade, building new homes and amenities to create a thriving safe haven for you and your people. Lay the foundation for future adventures, as each new building and vendor will be sure to give you a head start on your next quest out into the vast and dangerous wilderness. But beware, if the Ember Lantern fades, you too will become lost in the miasma until the next bearer of the light finds you. Into the Emberlands looks super adorable and enchanting, with its brightly coloured and sticker book inspired art style, bringing a wholesome lens to this mysterious adventure for a very cozy feel. With lots of work to do, from gathering resources to rebuilding the town and rescuing lost Nax, this game is sure to keep you occupied for hours on end. Not to mention, procedural generation means that every world you play in will be different, leading to endless exploration. If you love exploring stunning and vibrant landscapes in games like Infinity Nikki, as well as saving the world from strange dark blights in games such as Guardians of Azuma, Coral Island and Spilled, then you should definitely check out the demo for Into the Emberlands, available right now on Steam for free. The next game on the list is the cozy, cute and casual nature-themed life sim and idler, releasing for Steam on the 4th of July, Millie's Meadow. In this relaxing idle game that lives on your desktop, you will watch Millie as she tends her meadow, from taking cozy naps to raking leaves and other tranquil and quiet activities. With minimal interaction and no tasks and no pressure, customize her world to your liking and enjoy the calming ambience of an island meadow while you work or unwind. Resize the island and place it anywhere you'd like on your desktop, whether that's on top of or behind other applications, to create the perfect peaceful backdrop for your daily activities, watching Millie move through the meadow on her own and interact with the items that you've placed. Unlock new outfits and decorations to customize both Millie and her meadow in any way that you'd like or to match any mood. Don't forget to add optional activities for Millie to enjoy, from gardening to sunbathing and even a pond to dip her toes in. Romanticize your day-to-day activities by watching and listening to the gentle activities of your very own quaint personal meadow, enjoying the soothing sounds of nature and an original lo-fi soundtrack. Millie's meadow looks super adorable and is the perfect motivational pal to pop in the corner of your desktop while you're working. With gentle day-to-day noises and chill lo-fi beats, the meadow creates the perfect sound environment for productivity. So if you love relaxing idle games such as Spirit City, Tiny Pasture and Rusty's Retirement, as well as gardening in games like Wildflowers and Garden of the Sea, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Millie's Meadow, available right now on Steam. Next, we have the cozy, casual and relaxing fairy core, scrapbooking and journaling tool and whimsical idle game, The Merry Fairy, releasing for Steam on the 9th of July. In this gentle self-discovery tool and magical idler, you will accept a fairy's invitation to rest, relax, and discover your inner magic at her merry little cottage, creating your very own unique and personalised scrapbook journal at her enchanted desk. In a home filled with abundance and serenity, all decorations and stickers are readily available from the get-go with no challenges, pressure or goals, just peace, tranquility and your own creativity. Relax and unwind in the enchanted haven that is the Merry Fairy Cottage, where you need not worry about a thing. The weather will accommodate your wishes, a handful of enchanted candles will light your desk for as long as you wish, and a cozy cast of fluttering friends will come by any time you need company or assistance. Not to mention, there's a brand new journal just waiting for you to write your thoughts and decorate as you please. The Merry Fairy is a super cute digital journal with tons of stickers and decorations, all available to use from the very beginning. With no need to spend time unlocking them, there is a focus on creativity and relaxation, just taking your time and writing at your own pace with no pressure. It's the perfect game for those who want to get into journaling but maybe feel overwhelmed by the amount of stickers, colouring pens and types of journals available on the market, and it's a great place to start if you want a gateway into scrapbooking or even bullet journaling. If you love stickers and games based around them, such as Sticky Business and A Tiny Sticker Tale, as well as journaling, or maybe you've always wanted to get into it, then you should definitely check out the free demo for the Merry Fairy, which is also available on Steam right now. Next on the list is the cute but creepy and somewhat cozy dark fantasy inspired 2D exploration and adventure game set in an apocalyptic world and releasing for Steam and the Nintendo Switch on the 10th of July, Everdeep Aurora. In this narrative-driven exploration and platforming game, inspired by retro 16-bit classics, you'll play as Shao, a feline child who awakens to find her mother is missing after an apocalyptic meteor shower forced the world's population to settle underground. Now it's up to you to help her drill downward from the surface layer through a tile-based underground and discover the hidden subterranean world of the Everdeep, as well as its strange inhabitants, tormented creatures whose past is unknown. Explore the vibrant and dynamic world of the Everdeep, meeting lots of peculiar characters and solving varied puzzles along your travels, as you discover its hidden secret and forgotten past. As you descend further, your decisions will determine Shao's route through the depths, from secret caverns to sprawling underground dwellings. Encounter characters along the way, each with their own unique personalities and sometimes optional side quests. With an evocative soundtrack to complement its atmospheric pixel art, the themes and colour palettes of the Everdeep shift from one location to the next, keeping gameplay fun and refreshing. Everdeep Aurora looks super cute, and with lots of areas, characters and a rich story to uncover, this one is sure to keep you entertained for hours. The monochromatic 2D pixel art graphics definitely give this game a feel of nostalgia, almost like a love letter to classic platforming adventures. If you love platforming and narrative adventure games, such as Celeste and Magical Delicacy, or maybe Hollow Knight but without the combat, as well as cute cats and rich storylines, then you should definitely check out Everdeep Aurora. Next on the list is the new installment and also console port of the beloved casual and relaxing strategy-based minimalist island city builder, Islanders New Shores, releasing for all major platforms on the 10th of July. In this tranquil world of creativity, now reimagined with extended gameplay, stunning visuals, and a host of fresh features that build upon the charm of the original, you will build your very own island retreat in a calm, minimalist world that retains the original game's classic charm whilst inspiring fresh creativity with its new mechanics. Whether you're a long-time fan or a newcomer, prepare to explore, build your dream city, and strategize like never before across 50 unique levels, discovering over 44 building types across 6 diverse biomes, each available in 4 vibrant color variations, allowing for customization that will create truly unique cities. Choose your mode of play, whether that's high score mode for those with a competitive edge or sandbox mode for the creatives. Then dive into the gameplay and unearth all the new features New Shores has to offer. From a photo mode, which will allow you to capture and share your stunning island creations, with customizable filters and a rotatable camera, to a dynamic and innovative scoring system that enhances gameplay and strategizing, to single-use power-up items, which can be unlocked to give unique tactical advantages, or even Twitch integration, featuring an expanded soundtrack of original music that sets the perfect tone for your building adventures, and a visual overhaul which elevates the overall experience, reimagining the minimalistic aesthetic of Islanders, and delivering a visual feast to complement its deep strategic gameplay. Whether you're here to relax or to challenge your building skills, every new shore you create will offer a fresh canvas for your creativity. As someone who loves both building and management games, Islanders New Shores looks like so much fun. Not to mention, there's so many different types of civilizations you can build, from small medieval villages to modern coastal cities, and the varying hillscapes will definitely challenge you, but also allow you to create some gorgeous vertical skylines. I also love that there is a sandbox mode purely for creating, which is perfect for those who just want to relax and make a beautiful island without worrying about points or unlocking specific building types. If you love building in games like Tiny Glade or strategically placing buildings and tiles in games like Dwarf Romantic and Panorama to earn points, and managing villages in games like Kingdoms and Castles, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Islanders New Shores, which is available right now on Steam. The next game on the list is the rhythm-based action-adventure RPG with a side-scrolling twist, Patapon 1+2 Replay, releasing on the 10th of July for Steam and the 11th for console, including a physical release. In this re-release of the early 2000s action-adventure PSP series, featuring both games now as a remastered set, you'll use the rhythm of 4 mystical drums to command a colony of cute and mysterious eyeball-like creatures known as Patapons, leading them on a grand adventure to Earth End. Every Patapon is unique, from their visual characteristics to their classes. Hatapons stand in the centre of the squadron, waving their flags and leading their allies, whereas Tatepons protect the others with a large shield, and the Yumipons attack by firing arrows. The role of each Patapon during battle varies with their class, allowing for strategic combat as you create a unique and well-rounded army to take on the various challenges that will await you. Featuring simple controls comprised of the rhythmic beating of 4 drums, cozy combat is brought to life through strategy and gameplay that is easy to understand while still offering a challenge. Use situation-dependent battle commands and create an army comprised of a variety of classes of Patapons to be best prepared for any battle. Enhance and create your Patapons using a variety of in-game items, with over 400 types of weapons to collect, and gathering materials from different stages of minigames to create an even stronger team. Customize your army to your heart's content, creating a one-of-a-kind squadron to take on the various enemies and challenges that this world has to offer. While the original premise and elements of the game remain unchanged, Replay boasts a wide variety of new support features that will enhance the gaming experience for even more fun, such as new difficulty modes and also some accessibility adjustments and features. If you love the Patapon games growing up, or maybe you're new to the series but you love a rhythm game adventure, then you should definitely check this one out. Next on the list, coming to Steam on the 15th of July, is the cute and cozy, relaxing and atmospheric Idler building and decorating sim, Your Personal Chill Apartment. In this new Idler and interior decorating game, you will create your own cozy rooms in your very own chill apartment, all while listening to relaxing tracks in the game's built-in music player and staying motivated by completing real-life tasks alongside your decorating, which will earn you in-game coins which you can then use to upgrade your space. Choose your favourite furniture from a huge catalogue of hundreds of decor items, and then move, rotate and stack those objects however you'd like. It's all down to your own creativity. Repaint any objects any colour that you want, using the built-in palette feature to save your favourites for quick access later. And with dynamic weather and lighting changes throughout the day, as well as a selection of relaxing and meditative hand-picked tunes to listen to, you can create your very own cozy atmosphere while you play, work, or do chores. Just keep reaching your goals and earning coins for completing real-life tasks in a simple and relaxing gameplay loop. Those of you who watched my June releases cozy news video, which will be linked in the description down below, may recognize this one, as I did talk about the demo for this game which released last month, and now I'm very excited to announce that this adorable game will be fully releasing this July. With tons of cute decorations and room types to renovate, this idle game encourages you to look after yourself and take care of daily chores, whilst giving you the option of decorating your very own miniature apartment. I'm not normally too big on idle games, but I do love the decorating ones, as I prefer a game that I can sit and actually play in between breaks from tasks. To me personally, other typical idlers just feel more like waiting around for progression rather than actually playing an active role in a game, and they also kind of feel just like a digital to-do list. So if you love interior design and decorating in cute atmospheric idlers, all while listening to relaxing tracks and being somewhat productive, then you should definitely check out Your Personal Chill Apartment. The next game on the list is the Choose Your Own Adventure life and dating sim with a punk rock twist, Punk Juice, releasing for Steam including Mac support on the 15th of July. In this game, you will recreate your life but with a punk rock twist in a grungy Seattle-inspired city, forming a band with two crass and potty-mouthed punks, creating your own personal style, enduring the trials and tribulations of public transport, and playing at dead-end gigs. When you're not jamming it out on stage, work your also dead-end job for some cash, go on mediocre dates, thrift with your besties, spend your hard-earned money on overpriced coffees, and of course complain about the skyrocketing cost of your rent and how capitalism is the bane of humanity. Who said that? Discover what kind of punk you are and be your truest self. With fully customizable character options, from your hair to even your socks, your punk reflects the inner rebel that lies within you. And it's not just yourself that you can customize. In Punk Juice, you also have your very own apartment to personalize, whether that be by staying up to date with the latest fashions, shopping for new, to you at least, decorative pieces, furniture, and of course clothes as well at the local thrift, or uncovering new styles from your friends. Unravel an overarching choices matter narrative in which every decision you make will ultimately decide your punk's fate, adventuring with your bandmates along the way to build both friendships and unlock extra pieces of a puzzling story. In your downtime, play rhythm-based minigames to make a name for yourself in the music scene, forming new connections, or whether that be rivalries or friendship. And don't forget to pop on down to the local music shop to keep your gear up to date with all the latest bells and whistles. There's plenty to do even when you're not performing, from skating around and exploring the grungy city, whether that be by skateboard or rollerblades, or testing the waters in the punk dating pool. Check out every nook and cranny, making up the unique neighbourhoods of Punk Juice, discovering new hidden gem locations, uncovering side quests, and meeting new friends in every hot spot. Who knows what relationships may blossom on your escapades, be it casual friendships or romance. Maybe you like the waters hot and will find yourself flirting with the enemy. Punk Juice looks super fun and quirky with lots to do, from gigging to thrifting, as well as tons of mini games, cool characters to meet, and a colourful, funky and unique art style. I'm definitely interested in checking this one out, mainly because the band members are roughing it out in the big city trope definitely gives me Nana vibes. So if you love punk rock and everything associated with it, or you're just looking for a semi-realistic experience of life in the big city as a broke young adult, packed full of minigames and activities, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Punk Juice, which is available right now on Steam. Next on the list, releasing on the 16th of July for all major platforms, is the cozy and casual farming, adventure and exploration life sim, Gotcho and the Grassland. Dive into a grand adventure exploring the vast grasslands, cozy highlands, beach and even a magical otherworld. In this cozy farming sim without agriculture, you'll play as a Latin cowboy or girl and raise farm animals, from building the perfect shelters to breeding them. Alongside your horse and faithful dog, you will explore different biomes at any time and in any weather condition. Increase your charisma to unlock new story paths and resources, helping the local residents and evolving your farm along the way. Throughout your adventure, experience incredible missions for mystical beings to save the legends of Latin folklore. If you've been around the channel for a while, you may recognise this game from my February releases video, as it was actually scheduled to be released back then, and sadly the game got delayed, but I'm super happy to announce that it will now be releasing this month, and hopefully better than ever. So if you are fed up of tending to your crops in every single farming sim that you play, but you just keep coming back for the animals, then Gotcho and the Grassland is the perfect ranching sim for you. With its very vibrant and cartoony graphic style, it almost feels like a world made of Play-Doh, and it also looks super fun. With a diverse range of areas to explore, from grasslands to a magical otherworld inspired by Latin folklore, there is always something new to uncover. If you love cozy games of exploration and adventure, are keen to learn some Latin folklore, and find that when you play farming sims like Stardew Valley and Coral Island, you wish the game had more emphasis on ranching and less on farming, then you should definitely check out Gotcha in the Grassland when it releases this month. And if you're excited to check this one out, then there is currently a free demo available on Steam right now, so you can check out some of the gameplay before release day. Next, we have the cozy, cute and casual post-apocalyptic village management and life sim, The Wandering Village, which will be releasing fully for Steam and also porting to console on the 17th of July. In this city building simulation set on the back of a giant wandering creature, you will build your settlement and form a symbiotic relationship with the Colossus, surviving together in a hostile yet beautiful post-apocalyptic world contaminated by poisonous plants. In a world where mysterious plants are spreading all over the earth and emitting toxic spores as they grow, a small group of survivors seek shelter on the back of a giant wandering creature that they call Ombu. Now it's up to you to lead the colony, building up their settlement and forming a symbiotic relationship with Ombu to survive in peace, or maybe not. A functioning village is the basis of your survival, and you must build and expand your settlement over the back of Ombu, plan out production chains and optimize them fully to utilize the limited space available to you as efficiently as possible, creating a society that can overcome any challenge. Continuously adapt your village as you travel through a multitude of different biomes, each with its own unique climate, opportunities and threats. Scout your environments and send out foraging missions to gather rare and limited resources and discover ancient artifacts which may assist you in your expansion. Remnants of the old world hold long forgotten knowledge, but once unearthed by your villagers, these technologies can be found and resourced. However, it would be wise to use them sparingly, as progress can be a double-edged sword. Ensure the survival of both your villagers and your Ombu, even through poisonous spores, merciless weather and blood-sucking parasites, and the many other challenges that often stack the odds against you. But living on the back of another living creature does come with its own set of challenges. Will you live in symbiosis, bonding with Ombu and surviving on mutual trust, or will you perhaps become a parasite yourself, aiming only to ensure a better life for your people? The Wandering Village has a super cool premise, which is definitely reminiscent of Nausicaa Valley of the Wind, and it clearly draws inspiration from the movie when it comes to the design of its toxic plants and also some of the human technology that has advanced to survive them. From careful resource management and directing villagers to building new amenities and maintaining their health and happiness, this game has everything that you would expect from a good village management game, with the added twist of symbiosis and apocalypse for some challenging fun. So if you love city builders and management games such as Fabledom and Lakeburg Legacies, as well as story-rich apocalyptic worlds such as that of Caravan Sandwich and the My Time at Portia series, then you should definitely check out The Wandering Village. Next on the list is the exploration and action adventure RPG featuring a cast of nostalgic and beloved characters, Donkey Kong Bonanza, releasing both digitally and physically for the Nintendo Switch 2 on the 17th of July. In this new DK adventure, you will join the unlikely duo of Donkey Kong and Pauline as they smash their way through a vast underworld to recover the stolen golden bananas. Ingot Isle was buzzing with excitement over the discovery of the golden bananas. That was until Void Company swooped in and swiped the whole bunch. Caught amid the chaos, Donkey Kong was swept up by a vortex, sending him deep underground, and here he encountered a young girl with a powerful singing voice, hoping to find her way back to the surface, and together they set course for the planet's core, which legends say will grant them their greatest wish. Bash through just about anything with the raw power of Donkey Kong, crashing through walls, carving tunnels with your fists, punching straight down into the ground, and even tearing off chunks of terrain to swing around and throw. The more you smash, the more secrets you'll open up to explore. Delve deeper underground to discover a subterranean world that is more than it seems. From lush lagoons to enormous canyons and even frozen tundras, each layer is full of surprises, with locals who could use some help dealing with Void Company's latest shenanigans. Not to mention, each layer is chock full of golden goodies to unearth, including vanadium gems, a tasty treat that will earn you skill points, allowing you to increase DK's max health, power up his punches, or even learn some new skills. By harnessing Bonanza's ancient powers passed down in the underground world, Pauline's singing can transform DK into new animal forms, allowing him to smash through stronger materials, move at faster speeds, or even soar through the skies. But beware, these transformations won't last forever, so do ensure that you use them wisely and gather up enough gold to keep your Banana G topped up. Trade fossils excavated from your destructive endeavours for fashionable outfits, from funky hats and stylish ties to fabulous fur colours for DK, and customise both DK and Pauline's appearances to find the perfect fit that not only looks good but also boosts your stats, from bonuses like reduced enemy damage to faster swimming. Play with a friend in couch co-op or online using GameShare, which would only require one copy of the game, as your friend takes on the role of Pauline and unleashes Vocal Blast using the Switch 2's new mouse controls, helping you as DK to attack enemies and destroy terrain. For younger and more inexperienced players, Assist Mode allows everyone of all abilities to join in on the fun, offering plenty of support while you get into the swing of things, from guiding you to your next goal to reducing enemy damage. And if you fancy a break from your subterranean adventure, why not get creative with the DK Artist bonus game, using the new mouse controls to carve, smooth out, paint and sculpt to your heart's content. With lots to do, including some additional fun and quirky features, as well as a wholesome story of friendship to uncover, Donkey Kong Bonanza is the perfect game for DK fans, both new and old, whether you're branching out from Mario Classics or a long-time DK fan. I can't wait to see all of the different Bonanza-based puzzles and the different solutions people come up with to solve them. So if you've got a Switch 2 and you're looking for your next Nintendo classic and you love exploration, adventure, puzzle solving and wholesome characters, then you should definitely check out Donkey Kong Bonanza, whether you've played a Donkey Kong game before or not. Next on the list, we have the cute and casual romance and dating sim with a pinball twist, Pinball Crush, releasing for Steam on the 18th of July. In this whole new pinball themed dating sim, you will impress your crush whilst unlocking unique character events on your way to a high score, picking your favourite dates to explore a selection of bonus stages, each introducing new mechanics. Hit specific targets to access relevant cutscenes and events with your date, and with over 300 to discover, there will always be something new to do. Fling and bounce your way across 3 dynamic maps, each with their own unique mechanics, targets and events to unlock, whether that be Cupid's Garden, the beach or even the cinema. Interact with and romance up to 6 NPCs across a variety of minigame based dates, from collectathons to trivia quizzes, as you hit up all the local date spots, from the movies to the library, gaining points, upgrading your pinball and discovering new ways to play. Pinball Crush looks super wholesome and cute, with an interesting premise that I haven't really seen done before in the dating sim genre, of minigames that will determine the location of your date before it even starts. This one looks super chill and laid back and is definitely great for both casual gamers and fans of classic pinball alike. If you love a cute and wholesome dating sim with a twist, such as Love Ghosty or Kaichu, and you're a fan of minigames and or pinball, then you should definitely check out Pinball Crush. The next game on the list is the second successor to the cute, casual and colourful, relaxing and atmospheric beloved puzzle game series Monument Valley 3, releasing for all major platforms including mobile on the 22nd of July. In this next instalment of this story-rich, world-changing adventure, you will set sail as you guide Nor in her quest, traversing through a series of mind-bending illusions and atmospheric puzzles, unlocking the secrets of a mysterious and breathtaking world, and discovering the emotional meaning behind a strange and sacred light. Begin a thrilling new voyage in this enchanting puzzle as you guide the young apprentice Nor through an expansive and beautiful world of shifting architecture and rising tides to restore a fading light. Defy perspective and twist gravity to reshape ancient structures and solve puzzles, each presenting a new challenge in logic, intuition and imagination. Set sail through rising tides as you navigate across shifting seas and mesmerizing environments, each bursting with colour, mystery and meaning, and shaped by illusion and perspective, to unlock long-lost secrets and hidden paths, from serene temples to crumbling ruins. Monument 3 will include the full story at launch, and it will also include some additional puzzles and chapters set to arrive post-release. The Monument Valley series is so beloved in the puzzle community that I definitely have high hopes for this third installment. It captures all the whimsy and uniqueness of the previous 2 games from the look of the trailer, and this time with a new character to meet and a personal quest of her own. I can't wait to check out all the new puzzle mechanics and get to vibe to some chill beats while solving them. If you love the Monument Valley series, or you're new to it but love wholesome narratives and puzzle-rich adventures, such as The Last Campfire and Unpacking, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Monument Valley 3, which is available on Steam right now. Next we have the cute and casual, highly anticipated, Spirited Away themed cozy hotel management game with a heartfelt tale, Hotel Galactic, releasing in early access for Steam on the 24th of July. In this Ghibli-inspired cozy hotel manager with a galactic twist, You will build and decorate your dream tourist getaway, all whilst aiding the ghost of your grandpa Gustave in his search for redemption, and exploring a nostalgic world where forming bonds with creatures and tending to serene gardens will sustain a thriving interstellar colony. Transform a rundown intergalactic hotel into a thriving tourist destination with the ghostly guidance of Gustave, uncovering the mysteries of his tragic past, torn between a love he once lost and a burning desire for vengeance, in a story that intertwines with your journey to rebuild the hotel into a thriving colony, and helping him to find peace along the way. But as your colony grows, the powerful and formidable Galactic Peace Corps will watch your every move, ready to respond to your business practices and the choices you make. The path you take will not only shape the lives of Gustave and your staff, but also your guests, creating a tale of connection, growth and redemption. Discover a wholesome and lovingly crafted world that blends childhood nostalgia with modern fairy tale magic, inspired by classic anime pictures and brought to life through stunning hand-painted visuals and beautifully animated details. Whether you love uncovering rich and heartfelt stories or diving into rich sandbox building gameplay, Hotel Galactic offers a whimsical experience that will continue long after its main story unfolds. Express your creative vision as you design and customize every aspect of your hotel, using the game's modular building mechanics to construct sprawling and unconventional structures that tower over your cosmic island. Fill your hotel with an extensive variety of furniture, decorations, and amenities unique to each type of guest, and watch your quirky creations come to life as guests visit each finely furnished room and staff busy themselves with the day-to-day tasks of operation. But each action, from building furniture to rooms, takes time and effort from your staff, making every step of the process rewarding as you gradually transform your rundown hotel into an architectural marvel under your attentive love and care. Gear up your staff to set action priorities, assign tasks, and enjoy watching as your bustling world comes to life. Optimize your hotel layout for smooth and efficient staff operations, and create an unforgettable experience for your guests. Strategically manage resources, develop your workforce, and adapt to the evolving demands of an ever-growing colony, watching as generations of workers carry forward the skills, traits, and stories of their predecessors, building a legacy lasting through time and space. Situated on a magical yet mysterious floating island, drifting through space and full of life, you will cultivate lush gardens, nurture bonds with fantastical creatures, and harvest alien ingredients to create mouth-watering dishes and form connections with the land you thrive off. Every connection you form with the island, be it tending to alien plants or befriending creatures like the moonkells and yetlets, shapes the hotel's success and fosters harmony in this living world. Innovate and expand, using your smartest staff to craft and research new tools, equipment, and technologies, and adapting your hotel to cater to a variety of unique galactic races, each bringing with them new challenges and unlocking different research paths that will shape the approach you take to hospitality, in a world where every choice you make will bring new opportunities, allowing your hotel to grow and thrive in unexpected ways. Discover hidden resources and delve into the island's long-forgotten and uncharted underground complex to unlock new materials, discover new creatures, and construct new buildings. So what are you waiting for? It's time to embark on a magical journey to restore Hotel Galactic, making it a beloved destination for travelers far and wide once more. Balance heartfelt storytelling with creative gameplay, experiment with fresh ideas, and watch as your hotel flourishes under your nurturing care. Whether you're crafting a serene escape or exploring a world of culinary wonders, Hotel Galactic is a cozy narrative-driven experience unlike any other, and is sure to scratch that casual but story-rich management itch. For those of you who have been here from the beginning, I featured Hotel Galactic in my first video about Kickstarter games, and after a year of development and dedicated progress, it is finally here. I'm so excited for Hotel Galactic. It is 100% my perfect cozy game, from the management to the building to resource collection, and of course a wholesome storyline. As a Kickstarter backer, I found the Alpha Access and demo to be super fun, and so I absolutely cannot wait to get my copy of the full release. If you love a Spirited Away management games with a hospitality twist, such as Traveller's Rest, Cat Cafe Manager, and Hotel Tales, as well as the rich character stories of games like Coffee Talk and Tavern Talk, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Hotel Galactic. It was super fun and it's available on Steam right now. Next on the list is the highly anticipated and long-awaited cozy and casual farming and life sim with a Tolkien twist, Tales of the Shire, finally releasing after 2 delays on the 29th of July for all major platforms. In this whole new cozy farming and life sim with a twist, you'll step into the Lord of the Rings books, living the cozy life of a hobbit in the wonderfully serene landscape of the Shire. Discover, decorate, and share in this idyllic corner of Middle-earth as you join friendly hobbits and familiar faces alike. Set forth into Bywater. Though not yet established as an official village of Hobbiton, you will play a part in helping the quaint town flourish. Create your own unique hobbit and greet comfort at the door as you decorate your very own hobbit hole, tend to and nurture your whimsical garden, fish at clear and tranquil ponds, and forage for wild fruits and herbs, all the while trading, fostering relationships, and sharing homemade meals with the local furry-footed townsfolk to find your place in this thriving fantastical community. Personalise your appearance and brandish your best hobbit attire with an array of customizations from style to colour to unique facial features. Then, once you've customised yourself, decorate your very own hobbit home, transforming it from a barren hole to a cosy and comforting space just for you, using grid-free placement to position furniture items and home decor to your liking. Discover the wonders that each new day brings in Bywater, settling into your serene homestead for a much-needed rest. With much to see and lots more to eat, enjoy days of splendour in the picturesque forests, lakes and pastures of Hobbiton, unwinding in a place where what matters most is not riches and splendour but the little things, and helping to bring the community together and achieve village status for Bywater. Explore the outdoors to discover secret glades and long-lost treasures of the Shire, experiencing the ever-changing weather and seasonal surprises that will influence your day-to-day life and routines. Meet iconic characters and familiar hobbit families, trading to upgrade your skills, clothes, home and more. Progress in the narrative to gain rewards and join club missions to complete daily activities, helping Bywater to gain an official village status. No Hobbit's day is complete without food, including a second breakfast. Fish, garden, forage, and then stock up the pantry with the fruits of your labour, harvesting seasonal crops and flowers as time passes in your homestead. Enjoy the warmth of the kitchen and a bubbling pot on the hearth as you show off your culinary skills and discover new recipes, partaking in meal times or hosting dinner parties with fellow hobbits. After all, a shared meal with invited guests is sure to create friendly relations. Tales of the Shire looks like a super fun and cute Tolkien-inspired village management sim, and as a lover of anything fantasy and the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit book series, I'm super excited for this release. It has so many of the cozy features I love to see in a life sim game and a big emphasis on community. My only wish was that this game could have taken the Tolkien inspiration a little bit further, but having more of an emphasis on adventuring and group travels to be more representative of the book series. But I also understand that this game is set from the perspective of the average hobbit, which is not very adventurous and doesn't stray too far from home. If you love cozy management and life sim games where the main goal is to rejuvenate the town to its former glory, such as Stardew Valley, Coral Island and Wildflowers, then I think you will really enjoy this game. Bonus points if you love the Lord of the Rings and you don't mind hairy hobbit toes. The next game on the list is the turn-based strategy roguelite and exploration RPG Day of the Shell, releasing for all major platforms on the 29th of July. In this fast-paced tactical roguelite, set in a shattered and flooded world, you will travel from island to island carrying with you only a revolver and hope, aiming to both challenge and appease the gods. The gods have brought down their wrath on humanity and only a few remote islands remain, and now it's up to you, a lonely monster huntress, to challenge and appease them, travelling through what's left of the world to reach the heart of the islands and destroy the fabled shell. Make tactical choices with a single click per turn, making gameplay both simple and dynamic, while still maintaining strategic depth. Explore a variety of islands, surviving against monsters and collecting treasure to open portals to progress towards your final destination. In a game where death is a part of the adventure, face little consequences other than returning to your home island, where you can permanently upgrade your gear or consider tomorrow's strategy. Shape your own destiny, combining the powers of the many Warden's blessings you obtain to fight your enemies, mastering different variations and combinations to create a unique playstyle per save. Day of the Shell looks super fun, with low stakes and an interesting premise and backstory, not to mention the added challenge of only one move per turn, and the replayability of mastering different combinations of blessings. If you love tactical turn-based combat in games like Baldur's Gate, Slay the Spire and Moonstone Island, but are looking for more challenging confines to play in, and you love a good fantastical storyline such as Guardians of Azuma and Outrider Mako, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Day of the Shell, available right now on Steam. Before we talk about the next game, I just want to give a quick mature content warning, as this game does include suggestive themes and clothing, however it is all censored and completely tame. The next game on the list is the casual and cozy bite-sized puzzle and stealth game with birds and the bees type humour, Love in Tiny Spaces, releasing for Steam on the 31st of July. In this short but sweet humorous stealth game from the creators of Cozina, it's your goal to find your girlfriend whilst avoiding her parents and her neighbours, navigate the labyrinth of corridors that make up life in the big city, encountering unique and kooky locals, and changing it up using the powers of the Love Transport Authority, with love as your guide. This game looks super silly and quirky, and I love that it's wholesome but raunchy and doesn't take itself too seriously. Definitely a good low stakes game to play with a chill show in the background to wind down after a busy day. If you love stealth and puzzle games and don't mind a bit of crude humour, then you should definitely check out the free demo of Love in Tiny Spaces, available on Steam right now. Next on the list is the cute, cozy and casual puzzle platform and captivating and emotional narrative Exploration Sandbox, featuring a cute little kitty, the old man and his cat, releasing sometime this July for Steam. In this heartwarming tale of love and friendship, you'll discover the incredible bond between a lonely widower and his feline friend, and help Domino the street cat to bring happiness back into an old man's life by embarking on an unforgettable adventure and solving a variety of puzzles. Take on the role of a cute but hungry kitty on a quest for food in a quaint coastal town, who stumbles upon a grumpy but kind-hearted old man who has a very large stash of it. Discover the old man's past as a talented artist and the heart-wrenching tale of how he lost touch with his friends and family after the loss of his wife. With your help and an unlikely friendship, maybe he can reconnect with his loved ones and find happiness once more. Explore an enchanting Mediterranean-inspired coastal open world, turning over every stone and covering every hidden nook and cranny, from charming town streets to cozy little coves, in handcrafted environments which bring the game's world to life with detail and charm. Set in a town filled with interesting characters and delightful minigames, from solving puzzles to completing quests, each interaction will bring you closer to the old man and his journey towards rediscovering his passion for art and life. Immerse yourself in this heartwarming story, rendered in beautiful graphics and perfect for players of all ages, as fate intertwines their lives in this journey of friendship and self-discovery. Guide the furry hero Domino in his quest to return the man's selfless act and bring joy back into his world through the transformative power of love and companionship. Engage your mind with challenging puzzles and clever mechanics, helping Domino to navigate every level, unlock new areas and overcome obstacles. With charming and accessible gameplay that is easy to pick up and play, the old man and his cat is suitable for all skill levels, creating a relaxing and immersive gameplay experience without compromising on depth and challenge. Featuring immersive sound design that will transport you to a serene and peaceful coastal town, a world that is alive with colourful flora and fauna, a soundtrack that perfectly captures a heartfelt mood, and a touching storyline that will warm your heart, the old man and his cat is perfect for those who love cats, being by the sea, and are looking for a wholesome and rich story. And last but not least is the cute, casual and quirky 3D design and illustration interior designing sandbox and creature collection game, MeDio, releasing for Steam in early access sometime this July. In this relaxing and ambient decorating game, you will create your very own cozy slice of a room and collect little creatures who will roam around and play inside your creations, or even take control of one to explore other players' Dio rooms. Place, rotate, recolor, rescale and freely arrange furniture and decor items to design your perfect diorama, and then share your cozy creations with your friends via the Steam Workshop. Step into a range of Dio rooms, from your own to your friends, or even community creations as you walk, jump and explore at your own pace from a whole new and somewhat small perspective. With no timers, no pressure and no rush, just pure creativity, MeDio is the perfect game to play while you put on a podcast, vibe to some music, or half watch your favourite show for the millionth time, allowing you to design and chill at your own pace. And with full Twitch integration as a Twitch viewer, you can collect creatures too. These will roam around the streamer's Dio room, but can be kept even after the stream ends to roam around in future streams or even your very own Dios. Not to mention a plethora of interactive events to discover, which can be triggered by channel point redemption, subscriptions, follows and more. MeDio looks super cute and I love the idea of being able to wander around the dioramas you create as a cute little cat-like creature, not to mention all the amazing and colourful decorative items you can use and the additional fun of multiplayer. If you love building and decorating in games like The Sims, Garden Galaxy and Palia, as well as cute little kitties and sharing your creations with your friends, then you should definitely check out the free demo for MeDio, available on Steam right now. Before we end off, I just wanted to mention some DLC and a demo that are also releasing this month. Releasing on the 17th of July is the new 2 Point Museum DLC, Fantasy Finds, expanding on the museum management game's 200 plus base exhibits with over 40 more, each featuring unique magical properties. In this game, you'll curate and manage your incredible museums, exploring the world to discover amazing artifacts. Design and refine the layout of your museum to give the ultimate experience, keeping staff happy, guests entertained and donations plentiful, and of course children off the exhibits. Fantasy Finds adds a ton of new and exciting features, from a new expert type with complementary subclasses, to 3 new guest archetypes, exclusive decorations, and even a new fantasy expedition map to explore with its own event dangers and puzzles. Fantastical experts must be very well versed in either barbarian, wizard, ranger, or bard classes, and will be required to travel to newly discovered locations on the exclusive fantasy expedition map, which may or may not have a dragon problem due to the untold treasures located in the area. So what are you waiting for? It's time to build a fantastical new exhibition, either in your existing museums or in a new one, with exclusive new items and decorations to utilise. After all, these artifacts won't rescue themselves from a treasure-hungry dragon to be held and displayed in a fantastical new museum wing. As someone who loves fantasy, whether that be in books, video games, or even tabletop like D&D, this is the perfect addition to the 2 Point Museum series. Not normally someone who enjoys DLC in video games, mainly because certain games have ruined the concept for me with their predatory monetization, but considering this one as a good amount of content and is fairly reasonably priced, it's definitely worth checking out if this is something you'd like to add to your game. And finally, I wanted to mention a cute little demo I've currently got my eye on. Releasing on the 25th of July is the Steam demo for the cute and casual Cook and Serve Forever style management and life sim with an icy twist. Let it chill. In this game, you'll manage a small ice cream business, organising and upgrading your kitchen and inventories, discovering new recipes and flavours, and finding the favourites of each new location you tend to, and of course decorating your ice cream carts. Buy and blend ingredients, and then stage your chilled treats in your serving carts, learning new recipes and unlocking special ones throughout your journey. When each flavour has a distinct category and each location has its own flavour personality, it's up to you to get to know the locals, understand their tastes, and create sweet treats that'll bring about smiles. Let It Chill looks so adorable and kind of reminds me of Fruit Bus in terms of the preparation of treats, but when it comes to serving, it is also completely different. I love the idea of customizing your own cart and taking it to various locations, and having to discover each one's unique flavour profile is definitely a fun added challenge. If you love ice cream and food theme management and serving style games such as Fruit Bus, Overcooked and Cat Cafe Manager, then you should definitely check out the free demo for Let It Chill, which is coming to Steam on the 25th of July. So that was 20 new cozy games releasing this July. Let me know down in the comments below which game you're most excited for and why. There's so many fun and interesting games to pick from this month, but my most highly anticipated are definitely Hotel Galactic and Tales of the Shire, as those have been on my radar for a very long time, and after backup updates and demos from the former and delays for the latter, there's definitely a lot of built up excitement to check those two out. Before I head off, I just wanted to give a quick thank you to those of you who have made it to the end with a somewhat secretive surprise giveaway. I've had a spare key for Critter Cafe for about a month now, which I got from one of the Cozy Up for Wishes charity bundles, but as I already have a copy of the game on Steam, which the devs kindly gifted to me last November when the game released, I do want to give away this key to one of you guys. So it's on screen now and there's only one, so it's first come first serve, but hopefully by putting it at the end of the video, those of you who are interested will have better odds. If you found this video either entertaining or informative, then please give it a lovely little like, as it really helps my small channel to grow and reach new cozy game enthusiasts. And if you want to see more content from me, then please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell to be notified when I next upload. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of the video, and as always, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day/night.